So every great wedge strike begins with a functional backswing. And this is where we start to realize the weight at the end of this stick. So a backswing isn't something where we take this weight and we manually move it with our hands. That's not how we're going to do it. Protocol number one, I had you doing this funky little hip move. Great. Well, we're going to learn how to have the same sense of feeling that starts to push into the ground, rotate, move our hands. And the last thing to move is going to be the club head. It's going to look like this. So this little event of pressure with the ball, again, kind of revisiting setup. I've got a fairly narrow stance. I've got the golf ball centered left in that narrow stance. And as I set up to a golf ball, this event that eventually will move the weight of the club, moves the arms first, moves the hands, and eventually moves the club head. So this is a little buggy whip kind of an event that comes from the ground. It's not where I'm standing statically and moving the club head. That's a big no-no. I don't want that. I want you feeling how you can take your grip, how you can get your hands on the club nicely, find your radius of your arms and the golf club to where the Tour Striker wedge is just barely tapping the grass, and watch my little readiness and athleticism in my feet as my pelvis moves. That's what helps me energize the weight of the club in the backswing. And more importantly, once something's going back and I change direction, that puts some stress in my hands. And then my pivot delivers that stress to a golf ball into this abbreviated finish. Now let's do that again. This shot maybe reacted and went 40, 50 yards off the club face. And the key here, people, is trying to not add speed with the hands. I want you to feel the whip. I want you to feel how the weight of the club stresses the hands into what we call a lagged position, and how the pivot delivers that impact condition, and then that energy dissipates into an abbreviated fall through. So let's do another one of those. Get your nice measure, narrow stance, ball sort of forward in your narrow stance. And the magic of when you learn how to do this kind of body, handle first, club head last takeaway, so many nice pieces happen for development into your full swing right on up into the driver. So this is a critical protocol right here. Pressure in the ground, a little rotation of the pelvis, hit a little shot, hold your finish. Now what you're seeing there is this little bit of a buggy whip that gets you delivered to a golf ball with a lovely impact condition. So I want you to work through 30 of those, feeling how it's a pelvis, handle first, club head last motion that gets this weight to get going so we can get responding with rotation the other way, collecting the ball into an abbreviated finish.